Now, I'm going to point out to you that this question starts with a suppose. Another way this question might start would be a consider. Either one of those two words tells me, based upon what the test writers do, that I'm not going to find the exact answer in my figures, but I'm going to be able to extend the trend to a new situation and be able to figure out what my answer should be. So let's see what we've got going on here. All right, we know we always start by analyzing our figures. So I can see my volume of ethanol is increasing, my volume of water is decreasing, my mass in the graduated cylinder is decreasing, and my density is decreasing. So the volume of water, the mass, and the density are all direct relationships. The same thing happening at the same time. That volume of ethanol is our outlier. So it is an inverse or an indirect relationship, but I can clearly see the trend that is happening here. Now, this says a fifth NaClH2O. I don't need to know about any of that because, again, it doesn't relate to helping me figure out what's happening, but it does tell me again that I'm using the information in my table. I do need to pay attention to the data that it's giving me here. So in experiment 2, I'd have 70 milliliters of ethanol. Now I can see where that's coming into play. And 30 milliliters of water, I can see where that is coming into play. And it's asking me to solve for my density. So I'm looking for this number over here. So the first thing I want to do is get rid of any answer choices that I know it's not. And in this case, based upon my trend, as that ethanol goes up, as that water goes down, my density needs to go down. So I'm going to eliminate answer choice J because that's not following my trend. I'll tell you, we just have to do some estimating. We don't have to worry about being exact, especially when it's saying what's it closest to. So we can see that our change in our ethanol here was 10. Our change in our water was also 10. And give me a quick estimate here about what our density did. Our density changed by about 0.02. I don't want to take the time to be more exact than that. And now I need to extend that trend one more time. Why? Because my ethanol went up 10, my water went down 10. So that tells me again here that my density is going to change by about 0.02. Well, which one of these answers is about 0.02 smaller than our 0.9057? It's our 0.88. So again, that suppose, or the other word the test writers use here is consider, means apply the data and the trends that we're seeing in our table and predict what the result is. Should be very fast questions for you once you recognize the phrasing in the question itself.